Time to head back into Canada and the Yukon. Here's the customs. So we gotta go through that again. I'm back! When you enter the Yukon or Alaska, you've got to change your clock. I'm on the top of the World Highway. You can see why it's called that. We're going to be up high, I think, for quite some time with some good views. So hopefully the smoke isn't too bad. One of the questions I was asked this time at customs was one I hadn't been asked before. She said, where do I plan on heading? I said, Dempster Highway eventually. And she said, do you have a full-size spare? I said, yes, I do, because I always have one on the back of this vehicle. That little creature at the side of the road, I thought it was something dead at first, but it's actually quite alive. Is that a marmot? What is this thing? Yeah, he's just sitting there eating. Be advised that it is a gravel road, this top of the World Highway. No pavement here. You can see that vehicle on the top of the World Highway there, and some of the highway does go above the tree line. Back in the Yukon again, a place I like to be in. Back in the Yukon again. Well, those really big vistas really knock me out, and some of them blow my mind. I don't always know where I'm heading to, and I never know what I'll find. This might be the cutest rest area I've ever seen. Here's what somebody wrote at the rest area. We just hit some pavement here and we're heading downhill rather quickly, so I think we're going to be coming into Dawson City pretty soon. Looks like that's the Yukon River down there, and if you look through the trees, that looks like that's Dawson City. In order to get to Dawson City, we've got to take the ferry across the Yukon River. So we're just waiting here for the ferry. And there's one of the ferries. This is the mighty Yukon River. A lot of history here with the gold rush. The ferries here run 24/7 and they are free. There's only a 15-minute maintenance period 3 times a day where they don't run. Okay, on board the ferry. Here we go. We are away across the Yukon River over to Dawson City. Easy on, easy off. It only took a few minutes. Away. It's a beaver, just at the edge of Dawson City. Welcome to Dawson City. Let's have a look around this place. Who would have thought it'd be this hot up in Dawson City in the Yukon? Very historic. Cute place. Interesting, huh? Let's take a quick stop in the visitor center. This is the inside of the visitor center. You've got everything from Beringia over to some old labels on orange crates and such, and a lot of historic things you can come in here and have a look at, as well as books for sale and other such items. By the way, the sun is surprisingly intense here. You might want to bring some sunscreen. Dawson City is what you might picture in your mind when you think of the Yukon. This place is just bursting with history and old buildings. Dawson City is a town rich with gold mining history. Many of the structures here are original, from the days of the Klondike Gold Rush in 1898. St. Mary's Church was built in 1904. That is one brightly painted school. Here in the land of the Midnight Sun, you've got the Midnight Sun Hotel and the Westminster Hotel. Bombay Peggy's Inn. The buildings are swaying. I swear I haven't been drinking. This is Straight's Auction House. Walking the streets, one feels the vibe of the old gold rush days. There are places like Diamond Tooth Gertie's, the Sourdough Saloon, and numerous other businesses that hark back to an earlier time. Many of the buildings have been maintained through the years, others have been restored, and some just sit like outdoor museum pieces, weathering slowly in the elements. Today there are shows put on for tourists, with dancing girls in period costume and other attractions. Dawson City, on the flats where the Klondike and Yukon rivers merge, was a city of mud streets, churches, saloons, casinos, and theaters. 30,000 prospectors and miners, entrepreneurs, bankers, gamblers, prostitutes, and con artists from every corner of the continent came across snow-covered mountain passes and down the Yukon River to claim their fortune in the Klondike. Most who made the journey found no gold, but nevertheless were lured by the prospect of an adventure in a faraway new frontier. White Pass and Yukon steamers, part of a fleet of 250 paddle-wheelers on the Yukon River, were typically berthed at riverside docks and brought a steady stream of people and supplies. Here in the North Country, there may not be many roads, but you can get around by air, boat, or ferry. Here at the Sourdough Saloon, you can get an actual toe in your drink, and if a toe touches your lips, you get a certificate. Let's see what all this is about. This might be the most bizarre drinking challenge I've seen yet. This is Kelly, and she's going to do the toe. And if she does the toe, she gets a certificate.
1,150.
All right, she's getting psyched up here. She's going to do it.
Here's our lovely toe. You can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but your lips must touch this nasty toe. Not for your teeth, not for your tongue, and certainly not for your tonsils. Cheers, Kelly. Salute.
All right, salute.
Right on. Beautiful.
All right,
Good job. Welcome. Proud member again.
And she gets a certificate. Look at that. Good job, Kelly.
Thank you. Good job. You can drink it fast, you can drink it slow, but your lips must touch this nasty toe. Not for your teeth, not for your tongue, and certainly not for your tonsils.
Alright, this adds a new dimension to tequila shots. A toe in your drink. That beats the word. Come on.
Boom. There it is. Salute. Welcome to the Sourdough Club.
Thank
An
you.
official 50-year member.
Got my certificate. Sourdough Club. Alright.
It's a little bit after 11 o'clock at night. As you can see, it's still plenty light out here, up here in the land of the Midnight Sun. This is what it looks like at 12:15.
Hope you had a mammoth of a good time joining me on the journey through Alaska and the Yukon. Over to Dawson City. Don't forget to give me a like on the video, share, and subscribe. Until next time, this is the Rock Hopper. I'll see ya.